6 wins and 7 losses. Your Hermits of St. Augustine Prep. Starting at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 0.
5'8" he is.
What?
Bryce on a bike. Of course, Frankie.
We're live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, as we present the following presentation of St. Augustine Prep basketball here in Paul Rodeo Gym. I'm Joey Brennan alongside Frankie Brown and Will McNamee as the Hermits enter this in-conference matchup following a loss to PVI. St. Augustine's lineup follows the same: Clark, Bartley, Godfrey, Plen, and Helfenstein. Ocean City will come out with Chumakaris, Olick, Lappin, Bell, and Lenko. Frankie, what are your insights starting this game if you're St. Augustine?
You know, so Hermits have had a good year, very young team for them right now. So it's really about playing good, developing as a whole. They're young, a lot of juniors, not many seniors. I only have about 3 on the team this year. And really we're built between our 2 young guards, so it's going to be a test tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it, Joe.
Will, any last words before we get started here?
No, not really.
It'll be Helfenstein and Chumakaris on the jump, and St. Augustine, following the loss to PVI, looking to get back in the win column here tonight. Ocean City took the last matchup as Chumakaris will win the jump ball up to Dean Lappin. Lenko swings it over. Olick at the top of the key. Ocean City running a quick rotation here to get started early. Feeds it out to the top of the point. That's the 6'5" forward as Olick's 3 is off. Hermits pushing back the other way. Godfrey, Plen, corner 3. Good!
Yeah, transition's going to be a big part of tonight's game here. It's a nice job by Kyle to get the rebound. Push transition, a good 3 there by Plen.
Plen, the young sophomore, as we know, this group is a young group. Only senior on the floor is going to be Kyle Helfenstein. Only other on the bench is Aaron Jones, with Joe Irvine being out with sickness tonight. Hermits up 3 early.
It's a big loss for the
1
Hermits.
minute in. Left hand off the screen goes Lappin. Ocean City can't find their shot yet. Hermits playing this 3-2-1 well. Lenko, left-hand dribble down in, floater lay, no good. Godfrey will pick up the rebound.
Good defense there by the Hermits, a long possession.
Ball is going to be tipped back into play. Turnover by St. Augustine. Alec Bell will push the forwards up. Lappin feeds Olick off the screen. Free throw line J, no good.
Except for that camera that you set up for the scoreboard. It's not there. So if you ever need to, this is the settings. Scroll down, picture clock.
Ball will stay in possession of St. Augustine. Bryce Clark on the inbound. We'll find Godfrey at the far wing. Will feed it off to the freshman in Zabron Bartley.
Yeah, Hermits looking to extend their lead here. Getting up 6 would be nice early.
Barley, elbow 2, no good. Pulled down by Olick. Lappin down in, his lay is no good. Chumakaris gets the N1, don't go to the line. To make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Chumakaris this year averaging about 15 points a game. Really their top guy for Ocean City. Hermits have their top guy in Bryce Clark. He's really been averaging 19 a game. It's been their best player all year. It's going to be a good one tonight. I'm really looking forward to see Clark work his magic.
Chumakaris, the 6'5" senior, lined up on Ocean City native Kyle Helfenstein as he'll knock down his free throw. Hermits run this patient offensive look as Clark will be the main guy to run it. He'll find Helfenstein. Down low, he'll get the bucket.
Nice feed there by Bryce Clark at the top of the key. Found Helfenstein down low, and Helfenstein put it home.
Hermits commanded the pace down far as Andrew Godfrey will pick up a foul. That's Alec Bell cutting towards the basket.
Yeah, Godfrey didn't see him cut late, and Godfrey just had the foul.
Brendan Westcott is doing the head coaching duties tonight for the Hermits, going up against Coach John Bruno as his 37th season in the Cal is off to a 10-2 start, 5-1 in conference as Hermits are below 500 at 6-7, 3-2 in the Cal following the loss to PVI, looking to get back in the win column here tonight.
Hermits have been doing a good job early rebounding.
Bryce Clark, good find. Feeds it out. Helfenstein, top of the key. He'll look for the elbow floater. Rims out. Lenko gets the rebound.
Thought Kyle had a three at the top of the key there. Didn't want to take it. Tried to get the easy bucket of the floater. Couldn't.
Lapping underneath. He's in a trap. Out of bounds. Going to be in possession of the Red Raiders.
Joe, what do you think early so far?
Hermits commanded the pace well. Off to a quick lead here, something they obviously been looking for in these last couple as they've gone down early. Bell feeds it off to Lenko at the top of the key. Olick will feed it off to Lappin. He looks underneath, back to Olick. Floater's no good. Rebound back into Olick. 3 straight misses. St. Augustine finally pulls down the rebound, pushing the pace up to Helfenstein. He's one-on-one. He'll go down under, layup up, and no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Ocean City foul on number 10, Luke Chipakaris.
Frankie, feels like this is the first game where St. Augustine has an even size matchup. If you're Coach Westcott, what are you looking to do?
I mean, really, Hermits aren't the biggest teams out there. You know, we have a couple guys over 6'3" and 6'4", but Kyle's really the biggest guy on the court right now. You know, I know they have Kuzmine on the bench right now as that 6th man coming in, but really, the height hasn't been an issue early so far for me. I think that Hermits have done a good job defensively. Have really limited Ocean City's chances in a way that they've not taken the best shots.
Lenko will go to work. Backboard layup. It's good. Tied up here with 4:10 left in the first quarter as Clark will look to get these points back. We'll work on the guard pair with Zabron Bartley and Godfrey as Plan looks to find the cutting Helfenstein as he's not there.
Yeah, on that last bucket, it looked like Westcott wanted a walk. Ref didn't see it that way.
Lappin feeds it off to Lenko, who will get it over to Alec Bell. Lenko, the cutting man, he'll get the 2. Ocean City has their first lead of the night. Clark gets Godfrey. Ocean City running an early trap. Clark at the top of the key. He's ISO'd out with Alec Bell. Bartley has Helfenstein. He's got the matchup. Backing down. Helfenstein to the rim. Foul. Gets it. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, it looks like Kyle's going to be trying to go use his big body and try to go at their center all night tonight. Looks like it's been working early.
Foul on number 20, Ty Olick. At the line, Kyle Helfenstein, shooting 2.
As Helfenstein got to the line in the previous possession, will get his first free throw up and good.
In the bench for Ocean City, number 12, Chris Monteri.
As Kuzmine's going to be checked in for the freshman and Andrew Godfrey. Helfenstein's second is no good. Ocean City will retain the lead.
With Kuzmine checking in, it looks like Kuzmine's going to be playing that center role. Him and Kyle kind of split.
Underneath. Shumakaris will turn it over. Helfenstein pushing the floor. Plen's second three tonight. Finds air. Ocean City pushing the basketball back the other way. Lappin hands it off to Lenko. 6'2", big Josh Lenko. Shows a lot of size here tonight as ball will be handed off top of the key. Lenko, the primary runner. As Panatari will go down in. Layup is no good. Kuzmine will put on the rebound.
Hermits have been rebounding good early today, so need to keep that up. The more boards they get, the more possessions we have, and the less possessions they do.
Bartley looking to go to work. Free throw line 2, rims out. Lenko will pull it down. As Lappin looking to push the ball up the floor for Ocean City. Working on Clark. Will feed it to the hot hand and Josh Lenko. Lappin with it. Looks for a walk, didn't get it. Blocking foul called on Clark. Hermit's bench not happy.
St. Augustine foul line number 0, Bryce Clark. In the game for St. Augustine, number 13, Andrew Godfrey.
Ocean City will get the inbound as we'll find Dean Lappin at the far key. Lenko with it. Lenko, step back 2. We'll get it. Quick pop 3, no good. Lappin on the near arc. He'll find a screen from Lenko. Pick and roll. Foul's going to be called on, it would appear, Bryce Clark. That's his second in this first quarter, as some controversial calls on him. As he'll get the sub out, Zabron Bartley will come in and take his spot.
Yeah, it's been a slow start for the game for Clark. He has a couple of nice passes, a couple good assists, but no points on the board so far and 2 fouls.
Hermits with this young group, Helfenstein, the only upperclassman on the floor. The big Josh Lenko has been the go-to guy for Ocean City tonight. Instead, they're going to find Alec Bell underneath for the quick 2.
Yeah, they've been doing this little play where they keep cutting under the basket. Hermit haven't been picking it up early.
Helfenstein going to be the running guard in this young group, as we'll find Godfrey over to Bartley. Bartley looking to find Helfenstein underneath. Helfenstein backing down, feeds Bartley, a corner triple, it's good. Zabron Bartley connects from downtown, ties this game up at 10 with 45 seconds left. Ocean City pushing the pace early.
Yeah, it was a nice 3 there by Bartley. Really one of the younger guys on this team, a freshman, and been playing a lot.
As a good cut by Dean Lappin on the screen off by Josh Lengo will get himself 2 free throws.
Hermits defensively haven't been picking up these cuts at all, really. It's been about 3 or 4 times where they've cut and got points off of it or gone to the line.
As it looks like Aaron Jones will be checked in for St. Augustine. Lappin's first is up and good.
In the game for Ocean City, number 3, Liam Zickner. For St. Augustine, number 2, Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, the other senior here tonight, going to be checked in for Kyle Helfenstein as there's 36 seconds left in this first quarter. Hermits will probably hold to the last shot. Lappin gets both as Bartley will be the inbounder for St. Augustine. Lappin going to be the primary guard, locked up with Zabron Bartley here tonight. Following the 20-second mark here in this first quarter. Godfrey on the logo. We'll hand it off to Godfrey. Godfrey on the logo. 5 seconds.
Gotta go.
Spin around 2, up and good. What a move by Andrew Godfrey, the freshman, as he'll tie it up here at the end of the first quarter. Hermits tied up here 12-12. We'll be back to start the second quarter. As we're back here for the second quarter, Hermits will gain possession, tied up 12-12 here, as Bryce Clark's going to be checked back in the game following a 2 fouls in the first quarter. Andrew Godfrey had the last points for the Hermits on that quick bucket. They'll look to go to the big Kyle Helfenstein down under. His two's good. Hermits up 2.
Yeah, Kyle's been really very good tonight. It's the best I've seen him play in a while, using his big frame. And really, Ocean City hasn't been able to stop it so far. Hopefully they keep doing it.
Blanco and Lappin, the two running that pick and roll rotation here tonight. They'll feed it over to Olick as his three is no good. Bryce Clark will corral the rebound.
Yeah, Hermits lucky there. We're
Clark
really
pushing the pace. Foul called.
Yeah, Hermits were really unorganized there. Bartley lost his man. Olick had a wide open three. Lucky they didn't get points against.
Ocean City foul on number 23, Kevin Entrus. At the line, Bryce Clark.
As Clark will have his first opportunity at points here tonight in the beginning of the second quarter. His first is up and good. Will Hermits up 3 have a chance to go up 4? What have they been doing right in this first half?
You know, they're drawing a lot of fouls. I like how they're aiming for the box.
As Clark's second rims out. Lappin will push the ball up to Lanko. Lanko working on the sophomore and Jacob Plen. They'll find Lappin underneath to Lanko. Can't get the easy lay.
Yeah, again, these cuts are just defensively not working for the Hermits. They can't read it.
Clark's layup is no good. Godfrey finds a rebound. Pull-up line from 2, it's no good. As underneath, Lappin will get fouled. That's going to be on Bartley or Helfenstein as he'll get the chance to cut the lead to 1, and it's going to be on to Ron Bartley.
I think the Hermits need to slow everything down. I know transition's a big thing, but there's times where we go too fast.
Will, we obviously have the transfer in Bryce Clark. He's played well this year. They've ran really the offense primarily through him. What are your thoughts on his performance today and what he should be looking for and aiming for the rest of this game? As can't find the second free throw as Jacob Plen will look for Bartley underneath in possession of Ocean City.
Yeah, Bryce Clark's came in as a transfer. He's stepped up a lot this year. I hope that he continues to play as well as he is tonight.
As Lappin will push the ball up, look for a big Josh Lenko as Clark working one-on-one with Olick, picking pass to Chumakaris as he'll work on Helfenstein. Blocked away. His second chance. Foul going to be called.
You know, Joey, as a avid Hermits watcher, what do you think determines on our defensive possessions if we're going to play man or play in that 2-3 zone?
Hermits don't run really a 2-3 or man-to-man. They run that 1-3-1 split with the front court press or trap. That's primarily what they're going to run all game. maybe you'll see some man late if they don't like the matchups, or if Ocean City is getting shots from range that you don't want. But so far, I feel like they've liked the way defensively it's going. He's got to watch the backdoor cut as.
Yeah, I mean, that backdoor cut just been killing them early today.
Shumakaris will knock down both feet up to Helfenstein. Helfenstein working one-on-one.
See if Clark could get something here.
We'll find Bartley off the Plen screen. Bartley looking to go to work. We'll find Clark, corner, quick three, no good. Rebounded by Plen, his is up, no good, foul call.
It's a great job by Helfenstein there to tip that ball right back into Plen's hands.
Ocean City foul number 32, Josh Lane.
And it's Hermits Thursday will find themselves playing Atlantic City. Following that, their next home game won't be until Mainland, as swimming, another Hermit sport, took the victory today on senior night versus Vineland. And tomorrow, Hermits hockey will face Del Barton in the top 5 state matchup, as me and Will be back on that game, as Plen's free throw is no good, but Bartley's going to come down with the rebound and settle it to Plen. Godfrey looking to go to work on the bigger Josh Lenko, underneath, back. Godfrey fakes it, underneath, again outside. Bartley looking to keep it inside, backcourt violation called. Bryce Clark not happy with the call.
It's great ball movement there by the Hermits. Thought Godfrey was going to take that shot there in the corner.
As freshman Dylan Delanoche going to be checked in for St. Augustine.
Looks like a longer bench for the Hermits tonight. Delanoche getting his first kind of real minutes this year.
Unfortunately, I'm being correct. He played last week a lot against St. Joe's on Friday.
Jeez.
He's played well in his time here. Again, as you said, not a lot of minutes, getting his couple more opportunities than usual, as St. Augustine will gain possession of the basketball. Clark will find Plen underneath, layup, good. Noah Plen gives the Hermits a lead.
That would be Jacob Plen. Noah Plen is retired from prep basketball.
Excuse me, the famous brother in Noah Plen, as Lenko will look underneath.
Speaking of Noah Plen, for big
All
time
right.
Shumakara says Oleg will go down in. Foul called on Dylan Delanoche.
Yeah, Plen had a big goal. He was on Lacrosse Network, I saw this morning. Big goal for St. John's.
Shumakaris will be the inbounder. Oleg will be the inbounder. We'll find Lenko in the near corner. Lappin working one-on-one with Clark. He'll pull up from 2, it's good.
Yeah, it looks like early Lappin's been getting the better of Clark. Clark just has to find his rhythm. It's a long game. Have about 4 minutes to go in the quarter, so let's see if Clark can get on the board here.
17 all here in this second corner, as we'll look for Helfenstein. We'll feed it up to Bartley. We'll find Clark, the cutting Helfenstein down in, looking fadeaway 2, air ball.
Yeah, it looked like a good move. Maybe not the right shot at the right moment. Clearly didn't work out. But we'll look to see those post-up moves more often.
Shumakaris finds Lappin. Underneath, Shumakaris.
All right, I'm muting.
Ocean City off the inbound. Shumakaris looking to work. Foul's going to be called.
Hermits haven't really been getting a lot of calls early here. It's kind of been the way of Ocean City. That's their 4th. That's his 2nd, actually. That's Delanoche's 2nd.
Team's 4th. As Oleg on the inbound will find Pontari at the top of the key. Pontari working with Lenko. The big, speedy junior will hand it off to Oleg. He's got that brace on the right shoulder. Lenko will go down in and work on the undersized Plen. Spinner 2, it's good. Good move by Josh Lenko.
That's a great move. Plum played good defense. That was just a better play.
In the game for St. Augustine, number 33, Kyle Helfenstein.
Kyle Helfenstein.
For Ocean City, number 21, Dean.
Joey, are you keeping track of each player's fouls? It seems like we've had a lot of fouls.
We do have a lot of fouls here. Multiple players with 2 fouls here. That's going to be Kuzmine, Delanoche, and Clark.
And they all have 2.
They all have 2. That is correct. As Lappin will be the guy pressed up by Bryce Clark as he'll cross the midline. Feed it to the 6'2", Chris Pontari. Stolen away by the freshman Dylan Delanoche. He'll go down in. Foul called on Oleg. Ocean City not happy with the call.
Fans don't like it either.
Who cares, really? That was an obvious foul call right there.
I just think they're mad because the ref wasn't even close to the baseline. Couldn't really see it. I definitely think it was a foul from my angle, too.
Great analysis, Frankie.
That was one of the more obvious ones I've seen.
As Delanoche, the slick freshman's first free throw is up and off the back rim. Doesn't have it.
Into the game for Ocean City, number 32, Josh Lenko.
As Josh Lenko will be checked back in. Delanoche can't get either as Ocean City will push the ball up the floor.
And in the game for St. Augustine, number 15, Sabron Bartley.
As Coach Olick is not happy with the call. Or excuse me, not Coach Olick. I'm messing up a couple names. That's going to be Coach John Bruno in his 37th season calling the ball out on Andrew Godfrey as Bartley with the right-hand dribble. Down in, finds Kuzmine. Up.
Foul.
Foul called.
Jump ball.
Joe, you seem really excited about these foul calls. Are you one of those people that really like to hear
Excuse me, that was a offensive foul.
They called a jump ball.
Jump ball, excuse me.
Wow.
Lappin's going to push the ball up the floor.
Kuzmine got tabletop. Like, guy was all over Kuzmine's back. Ref didn't see it that way.
Great analysis, Frankie. Dean Lappin will feed it out to Chumakaris.
Oh.
Down in. Traveling call.
It's worth noting that the Richland Rowdies have arrived tonight.
Richland Rowdies.
Led by Dom Botto, former Hermits broadcaster, but that ended.
Clark will push the ball up the floor for St. Augustine as we see Bartley working the ball. Godfrey, spinner 2, no good. Rebound, Kuzmine looking for Godfrey. He can't find it. Hermits can't get another possession as Lappin will work inside on Clark. Locking foul called on Bryce Clark. That's going to be his 3rd in this first half.
Yeah, I don't think I would be surprised to see him sit for the rest of the half, right? 3 fouls. Not sure what the suspension rules are if you foul out or if they exist or not.
At the line, Dean Lappin shooting 2.
As Clark unhappy with the call, he'll talk to referee. As Lappin's free throw is up and good.
Into the game for St. Augustine, number 10, Jacob Glenn.
As we're here on this chilly Tuesday night, Hermits trail 3 with 2:10 left in the first half. As Will, good analysis. Bryce Clark checked out. Lappin misses his second. Helfenstein gets trampled to the floor. Bartley, aggressive move. Spinner 2, can't get it. Lappin pushing the ball up the floor. We'll feed Josh Lenko.
Just feels like we're rushing right now offensively. Hermits really haven't got many points in this quarter, if at all.
Alec Bell handing the ball off to Lappin after the Chumakaris. Chumakaris back to Bell. Bell left-hand dribble to the lane. Feeds Lappin outside. Pull-up 3. Finds error. Helfenstein working on the Chumakaris. He'll go down in. Foul called on Luke Tujamakaris. As Helfenstein will go for his 5th and 6th free throws of the night.
Kyle's been doing a good job early. Again, using his body, getting to the lane, and really it's been working. It's what the Hermits have got most of the points on. I know there's not much time left in this half, but if you're going into halftime, I feel like that has to be the plan the rest of the game. Got to get him the ball. He's been the best player on the court so far this game.
Helfenstein's first is no good. As Aaron Jones and Zabron Bartley will be checked back in for St. Augustine.
Joey, would you consider Zabron Bartley your favorite player on this Hermits basketball team?
I don't have any favorites. I love every player on this Hermits basketball team equally, as everyone is pointing to my favoritism as I interviewed Zabron Bartley the other night. Great personality, Zabron, a young talent here in this program, as he has worked very hard to get to this point. But it's going to be Ocean City with the basketball as a left-hand dribble by Alec Bell is fed off to Josh Lenko for three. It's good. Josh Lenko connects from downtown. Ocean City goes up 5. Bartley, Plen, triple. No good. Lappin on the rebound, pushing it back the other way. Lappin to the rim, up, and good. Dean Lappin with a good move. Ocean City up 7.
Not really been the Hermits' quarter. Haven't got many points. Haven't played great defensively. Has let this Ocean City team really get back in this game, and that's not what we wanted to see.
Helfenstein feeds it off to Aaron Jones. Helfenstein working at the top of the key. We'll hand it off to Bartley. 28 seconds left as we see Hermits and Coach Atanasi draw up their play, and Coach Jen Bruno in his floral polo setting up his defense with 15 left here in this first half, as Andrew Godfrey will be the ball handler. We'll feed it off to Bartley. 8 seconds. Crossing the 5 mark. Bartley working the ISO. Spin around. Godfrey, triple. Bang! Andrew Godfrey connects. Puts the Hermits within 4.
Godfrey, 2 late shots in both quarters today have been really that lifeline what the Hermits needed going into halftime down 4. You know, it wasn't the quarter you wanted, but we're back in the game, and that's the momentum we need going into halftime.
Hermits trail 4 here as we head into halftime. Andrew Godfrey connects from downtown to cut that lead. Kyle Helfenstein and Andrew Godfrey have been the 2 leading scorers tonight for the Hermits, followed by Lappin and Lenko for Ocean City. We'll be back with the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to the second half of St. Augustine versus Ocean City basketball. Hermits trail 25-21 as they will have possession to start this second half. Frankie Hermits obviously trailing by 4. They've really ran the offense through Kyle Helfenstein. You've seen late shots for Andrew Godfrey. Is that going to be the game plan to continue working through those two guys? Or you want to throw Bryce Clark in there?
I mean, Kyle's really been the best player on the team tonight. Godfrey's hit some big-time shots. I really think you got to get Bryce involved. I mean, he has 3 fouls, so it's really, how much longer is he going to be in this game? And that we don't know. It's going to be another foul on Clark. Oh, my God.
Clark will pick up his 4th.
No.
St. Augustine foul number 0, Bryce Clark.
Never mind.
As Coach Adenasi does not like that call, as Dylan Dranoche will be checked back in for the Hermits.
Coach Murphy was also not too happy with that call, but he liked to stay seated with that one.
I mean, you're going to give a kid his 4th foul of the game the first 5 seconds of the third quarter for not really anything. It's kind of, what could you do?
Lanko triple, bang! Josh Lanko connects
That kid's lights out from downtown.
As Zabron Bartley will push the ball back up the floor for St. Augustine. Finds Delanoche, corner triple. Oh no! Dylan Delanoche doesn't have it.
Got to stop the ball. Good job.
As Helfenstein will pick it away. Hermits looking to push the pace here. Helfenstein.
Foul.
Wow, he just got absolutely steamrolled on that fast break as he'll draw another foul.
Rowdies were up there. Kaluzzi got in some kid's face. I saw that.
Right, as Panatari will be checked back in for
Ocean City, number 12, Chris Ponteri.
Inbound finds Godfrey. Left jab. Pull up 2. Got it. Andrew Godfrey continuing the heat.
Godfrey's been hot today. It's really been his game so far. Some of the better performance we've seen by him in his young career. Got to keep it up there.
Pontari over to Dean Lappin. As Lappin will work to Lenko. Lenko's been the guy to go to so far this game. Leads the game in points. As he'll look to back to pass for Alec Bell to be in possession of the Hermits.
Something we really haven't talked about is the Hermits free throwing this game has not been up to par.
The Delanoche ball at the top of the key. Plen Bartley triple. No. Plen swarming in. Foul called. Another foul draw by the Hermits. That's
Good job
going to be
there
on.
by Plen.
Frankie, as I was trying to emphasize earlier, on those free throws as a coach, I think I would just
as we want to switcheroo the inbound position here. Delanoche finds Godfrey in the corner. Godfrey going to work. Looking for Plen. Pass almost picked off. Plen, Helfenstein, near arc, fans it off to Bartley. Bartley. Left-hand dribble will reset this offense. Feed it off to Dylan Dranoche. Foul called. That's going to be on number 20, Ty Olick.
Yeah, refs really picking it up early in this third quarter. That's the 4th foul of the quarter, and we're not even 2 minutes through.
Delanoche on the inbound. We'll find Godfrey. Godfrey, the twitchy freshman, working off the Plen screen. Finds himself in a trap. We'll get it out to Plen. Plen down underneath to Godfrey. Will find Bartley. Bartley cutting towards the lane. Floater up and good. Zabron Bartley connects, puts the Hermits within 3.
It's a great job there by Bartley to use his body, but an even better job by Godfrey. Walked a tight line on the end line and got a nice pass up there to Bartley. Bartley did his thing, got the 2.
Alec Bell will feed it off to Pontari, who will work it to Lappin off the screen. Lappin's floater is up and no good. Bartley collects the rebound. Bartley will push it up to Jacob Plen. His 3 is up and good! Jacob Plen connects from downtown.
It's a big three there by Plen. We're tied.
As it looks like Kuzmine's coming into the substitute table. Who's going to be checked in as 28-28 here with 5 minutes, as Lappin's going to hand it off to Oleg, who will find Pantari on the far key. Oleg looking to find someone. Lappin will get it. Lappin going to work off the Lenko screen. Lappin underneath. Feeds it out. Pantari triple. No! Bartley pushes it up. Plen two. Good!
That's a great pass there by Bartley. He's been all over the court this third quarter. It's been a great start.
Hermits 7-0 run here with 4:25 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if Coach Bruno takes a timeout just to reset this Ocean City team.
Lappin down in. Foul called.
Looks like it's going to be on Plen.
Would appear like if you're running the rim tonight, you're going to pick up 2 free throws. Will Hermits come out with a flying second half? What's your analysis?
Joe, you keep putting me on the spot here. I think that must have been a good halftime speech by Coach Wes Scott.
Really, I want to know what do you think Westcott was? What was the message?
You know, I probably showed him some moves from the HLBL.
As Lappin's second is no good. Bartley, the left-hand dribble, going towards the lane. Bartley! Almost a three-point play, but he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Bartley again. You know, without Clark tonight, he's been really. His first half was a little timid. Bartley finding his footing here in the second half. You know, I really want to know, when do we think we're going to see Bryce Clark back in this game? Do we think he's done it for the quarter, or do you have him coming back in, you know, beforehand?
I don't know. I feel like that would be the coach's decision, as Helfenstein will be checked in.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just the way they've been calling fouls today. Little, you know, itty-bitty taps. I'm not sure how much longer he would really be in. You know, he got a foul the first 5 seconds of the third quarter. So.
Bartley's second is good, as Dean Lappin looking to go to work. Colum Higgins checked in for Ocean City. Right-hand dribble from Pantari. Lappin working the left-hand screen. He'll find Lenko. Ocean City hasn't gotten that pick and cut going yet. Alec Bell will work it to Higgins. He's going to find Pantari. Lenko back to the guard and Dean Lappin as the cutting Lenko. Layup underneath, no good. Rebounded by Kuzmine. Foul called.
Hermits bench screaming for a walk. I mean, maybe 3 coaches were up on the sideline there, wanting the walk. Kuzmine got fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Ocean City foul on number 12, Chris Pantari. At the line, A.J. Kuzmine shooting 2.
As Coach Bruno is unhappy with that call, as Kuzmine will go to the line to shoot 2. His first is up and no
I feel
good.
like the refs really aren't catching any breaks here. Both coaches are mad at them no matter what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, going back to what we said earlier, free throws are going to be key. I mean, could be up maybe 10 right now if we hit all our free throws tonight.
As we see the Hermits soccer team in attendance doing the fingertip free throw ritual, as Lappin's pocket almost picked by Godfrey. We'll find Pantari over to Higgins. Fouls on Aaron Jones, his first, team's fourth.
Foul on number 2, Aaron Jones.
As Helfenstein looks like a water park back here. Everyone's sliding around as backcourt violation called on Ocean City.
I'm going to credit Coach A on that call. He called the fist, and it worked.
Helfenstein running the guard at 6'5".
big possession here. Could go up 5, could go up 6 even. You
Maybe
know,
7 with the 4-point play.
Leave that in the big 2-5.
As Kuzmine working off the press of Higgins. Helfenstein, left hand in and out dribble, looking like Kyrie Irving. Offensive foul called, as that was Chris Pontari drawing it. Helfenstein was trying to go to work, as Oleg and Shuja Makaris will be checked back in. And Zabron Bartley.
Bartley's been the guy this second half. I mean, he's had a really, really good start to the half. Hermits winning this game right now. It's really, what can they do more to extend their lead at this point?
Lappin will feed it off to Lenko. Lenko underneath, working on Helfenstein, doing everything he can. Blocked by Plan. Oleg switches the inbounder with Lenko. As they'll get the ball in this time, we'll go underneath Lenko. He's got the mismatch on the underside. Aaron Jones feeds it out to Oleg. Left hand dribble. Looking on over, all the way across to Lappin. Shuja Makaris feeds it out. Lappin left hand dribble finds Lenko at the top of the key. The cutting Oleg underneath. Layup up. No good. Foul called on Kulalalan.
St. foul, number 10, Jacob Platt. At the line, Ty Oak shooting 2.
As Oleg's first is up and no good.
It's like the Rowdies are throwing off Oleg there. I know some of them are friends with him. Talking during the free throws, though, it's kind of a...
As Oleg's second is good. As the Rowdies are really talking it up tonight.
Coach Rizzo with the classic stare down. Seen that one before.
Timeout, St. Augustine. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as we will not go to break. We'll stay here on the floor. Frankie, Hermits off to a lead, has maintained possession well, pushed the pace at their command. How do you think it's been?
I mean, this third quarter has really been eye-opening, especially to, you know, how this game was what we thought was going. It was more of Ocean City controlling the pace of play, and then third quarter came around. I guess a halftime speech by Westcott and Coach Adnazi really got to the Hermits. It was a great start to the third quarter. It's been an even better second portion of it. The Hermits need more. It's a 2-point game right now. We have the ball. So for me, it's how can the Hermits extend their lead, and when they do, maintain it, because that's really been an issue this year. There's been times where we have a lead late, and because of the age of our team being young, there's places where, you know, some not experienced, a freshman may not have the experience in a late game situation.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that halftime speech with Westcott must have had a real big deal. Maybe he showed some highlights.
Will, it looks like Ocean City has switched to the nail defense to take away the paint, but St. Augustine is countering by using the Spain pick and rolls. How do you communicate that switch in real time when the action is moving that fast?
You're just talking about a bunch of random stuff. Really, we just need to play some ethical basketball, and we should be able to win this game.
It looks like Hermits will turn the ball over.
It's going to be a foul on Aaron Jones.
You know, I feel like Nebraska basketball in college has been a good team this year to just show how the fundamentals and, you know, just the simple stuff is going to win you some games.
Well, yeah, St. Augustine, they're consistently icing these side ball screens, you know, forcing Lenko away from the middle and towards the baseline. In your experience, what's the risk to the big man there if he doesn't stay level with the screener? Chuja Makaris will feed it off to Lappin. Oleg underneath, working on plan. Layup up and good. Oleg ties it up here with 1:30 left in this third quarter as Bartley will push it up to Godfrey. Left alone is Plen. Triple. Bang!
Money!
Jacob Plen connects from downtown.
He's been money this quarter. Had 1-3 to start the game. Was off for a little bit. Has found his rhythm in the third.
Hermits up 3, minute left here. Lappin working off the Lenko screen. Higgins finding Olick. It'll go to Lappin. Lappin plays off the side. Lenko's screen underneath. Blocked away by Kyle Helfenstein.
Yeah, he's been dominant tonight. Helfenstein using that body. Just another great defensive play. He's been offensively and defensively the best player for the Hermits tonight.
Call him Mile High Kyle this year.
I agree with that from Frankie. Kyle's been great on both sides of the ball today.
Yeah, but we've also gotten good play there by, Bartley and Godfrey.
Olick off the rumble-dumble shot is no good, and Bartley will pull down the rebound. 30 seconds left here in this third quarter. Hermits will typically hold for the last shot. Plen has had the hot hand this corner. Let's see what they do.
Plen has some open space here. If it's a catch and a pop right away, I may see that coming for the Hermits. Plen's been hot.
Bartley hands it off to Godfrey. He'll push it over to Plen. Plen pushes to Godfrey. Godfrey shoots a 3. No good off the back iron. Rebounded Ocean City. A quick shot. No good. He had more time than he thought. That was Alec Bell.
Who are you giving the ball to right here?
I'm probably giving it to someone who could get a shot quick, and it looks like it's knocked away.
I think I would have taken a kneel right there, just not risk the turnover.
As I think the Trey Tucker rule goes in effect here with less than 0.3.
Can you define the Trey Tucker rule?
Trey Tucker rule, maybe it's not in high school basketball, but in the NBA, you can't physically get a shot up in 0.3 seconds as Helfenstein throws a touchdown.
Coach Bruno's trying to invoke the PJ Tucker rule or whatever.
They're putting a second back on the clock.
0.2 seconds.
All right, this is one of those situations where let's just move on to the fourth quarter.
I mean, we've seen everything in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens.
Only thing that almost happened was an injury, so I think I was right on that one. All right, we will be back for the fourth quarter.
As we're back here to start to begin the fourth quarter, Will, on the Hermits' offensive spacing, they're using a 4-out, 1-in look with a staggered screen on the weak side. How does that force the defense to choose between the nail help and the corner shooter?
I think that's a better question for Mr. D'Annunzio. He specializes in that for the HLBL team. Him and Mr. Murphy really get down those specialized plays there. I'm more into just aiming for the backboard. Hit the box, and it's always going to go in.
Hit the box. Learned that in my first grade basketball lesson.
Yeah, well, it didn't work for you, but it works for many others.
That's correct. That's why I'm here in the booth with 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Hermits lead 3, low-scoring game as Bryce Clark, the Energizer, will check back in.
Yeah, something I really wanted to mention earlier is, these teams actually are two of the more higher-scoring teams in the Cow. St. Augustine averaging about 54.3 points a game. Ocean City, 55. So, just expecting more.
As Mile High Kyle will block it away.
Where are you getting this nickname, Mile High Kyle?
Doesn't matter. Godfrey triple doesn't have it.
That would have been huge for the Hermits. Extend the lead to 6.
Lenko will feed it off to Alec Bell.
Hermits got to be careful about Lenko here. He's been hot today.
Hermits don't like the near push off there as Oleg will go down in.
It's great defense there by Kyle.
As Helfenstein will get up again, feeds the Energizer. Bryce Clark up and almost a near and one for Bryce Clark.
Bryce Clark's finally back in for this fourth quarter with those 4 fouls. I don't want to see him play careful here. I think he needs to keep doing what he always does and keep that risk of fouling out.
You know, if you're the Hermits, are you careful with him? Are you more?
No.
Are you taking him out and maybe at the 5-minute mark and then putting him in for the last 2 if it's a close game? I mean, it's gonna hurt if he fouls out.
As Clark's free throw is no good. Hermits up 4. Dean Lappin, the senior guard, has been controlling the floor tonight as they're going to work with Alec Bell, and they'll find Lappin in the corner. Lenko at the top of the key. Ocean City trying to look for a working cutter as they'll get Lenko on the near arc. Triple is no good, out of bounds.
It's the first one he's really missed today. That was one where when I saw it, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, Lanko's reminded me a lot of George Niang. You don't want to leave him open behind the arc tonight.
George Niang.
Former Sixer George Niang.
As Bryce Clark is going to work off with Andrew Godfrey. Godfrey at the top of the key, in and out.
Aww.
Thought it got deflected. I wasn't sure. Looks like it should be a backcourt.
As Ocean City will get the ball in the inbound. Finds Lenko underneath, easy 2.
Just a miscommunication there by the Hermits defensive leg.
Bartley connects from downtown as Lenko working the left hand underneath, layup up and good. That is Luke Chumakaris.
You notice the camera not moving?
We're back here in Richland. Hermits up 3 with 5:54 left. As the same 5 that started the game for St. Augustine will start here coming out of this timeout. Clark will take the inbound. Clark going to work on the senior.
Seems like it's going to be a post play to Kyle here.
Helfenstein, Bartley, triple, no.
That would have been huge.
They got the look they wanted. They had Kyle kick it out to Zabron for an open 3.
Kyle's done a good job tonight using his body.
Foul called on Josh. Lenko, Bryce Clark draws the foul.
That could have gone either way. I mean, looked like Clark was moving. Lenko just lowered his shoulder and went straight into him. Clark lucky he didn't get a 5th foul there. That could have gone either way.
Foul number 32, Josh Lenko.
5:29 left here in this second half after Bryce Clark hit the deck hard.
Yeah, it looked like Bruno didn't like that. Just throw one of these in the window.
Godfrey working off the screen. Plen will find Clark. Clark, Bartley. Bartley going down in. Pull up 2. It's no good.
I like to see some longer, dragged out offensive possessions for us. You know, we're up 3, 5 minutes left. There's no shot clock here in high school.
Lenko working underneath. Spin around 2. Traveling call. Clark going to work. Godfrey, right hand dribble, down in, layup, too much. As Lappin will push it up the floor. It'll be Olick, the cutter, stolen away by Bartley. Bartley working physically, down in, foul called.
And Lappin not happy. Hands on his head, can't believe the call. No one really here can.
I can certainly believe it.
Coach Bruno not having it. Looked like it was stolen there. Bartley got it, but it was Clark that looked like he got a hand on it.
As Bartley off the inbound, up 3, Hermits 38-35, 4:15 left as Lappin will steal it away, but Bryce Clark will steal it away. Then Lenko steals it away. It's a steal galore here. As Lappin working with the ball out to Olick. Lenko near arc. In and out dribble. Feeds it to Chumakaris. Underneath, it's good. Ocean City trails 1.
Yeah, need a long possession here, like Will was saying. Can't rush. Got to get a good shot coming down. We're just going to go right at it.
As Clark will throw it up, as Plen will go and get the 2. Good move by Jacob Plen.
That time it worked on that.
Ola Karana rushed down the floor. Chumakaris underneath. Foul called.
That last offensive possession was another quick one. It worked there for the Hermits, but I really don't understand why they're rushing and forcing shots every time down the floor these past 2 minutes.
You know, you're up 3, and what I'm thinking is try to run the clock down. You got to extend your lead too, but you got to take as much time as you possibly can. There's no shot clock like Joey was saying earlier. So the more time you could pump off, better for the Hermits.
Get out.
Chumakaris. His second free throw is up and good. As Clark will take the inbound, 3.5 minutes left. Hermits looking to continue to push the pace. Pushing it up to Helfenstein. Helfenstein will get it across midcourt. We'll get it to Clark. Godfrey with the ball, just about to cross this 3-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Hermits up 1. Slowing the pace down here. Helfenstein working on Chumakaris. Left-hand dribble. Clark will float out of the possession. Helfenstein. Spin lay. 2. No good. Clark will gain possession and reset it for St. Augustine.
Great job there by Clark to slow everything down. Was thinking about going up. Did a good job to slow it down.
Timeout taken for the Hermits.
Timeout, St. Augustine. We'll be back after this timeout. As we are back here in Richland, 40-39 coming off of the Hermits timeout. Hermits get the ball into Kyle Helfenstein as he's left alone. Godfrey working, in and out dribble. He'll go down in, 2, no good. Tough shot to take there for Andrew Godfrey.
I thought that was a good look, though. He blew past his guy, and then he had an open look there.
Ocean City opportunity to take the lead here in this fourth quarter as they look for Chumakaris, but Helfenstein says no can do.
He's been dominant tonight defensively.
As Hermits get the ball inbound, just crossing the 2-minute mark here in the fourth. Clark! Oh! Ankle breaker triple! Oh! Bryce Clark! Wow! See you later! Bryce Clark, what a move!
That might have been one of the most impressive moves I've seen at a Hermits basketball game.
That was probably the best move I've ever seen in my whole entire life by the junior Bryce Clark. I mean, that was some NBA level James Harden stare down, step back. I mean, that was unbelievable, unreal, unbelievable. Bryce Clark still letting him hear it. Inbound to Lappin. We'll try to go to work. He'll look for a 3, no options. Bartley on the defense.
It's great defense.
Great defense by freshman Zabron Bartley. Bryce Clark looking to go on ESPN again here.
They're up 4, though. They don't want to force anything.
Don't want to force anything. Minute 20 left in this second half. Clark running around. Another cross. Clark, good find. Plan up. Foul call.
That's all Bryce Clark right there. He had people in circles. Two big free throws here for Plen.
First is no good. Plen second up and good.
It's a big free throw right there by Plen to extend the lead to 5. Minute 12 here. Hermits gotta hang on.
Ocean City down 5. He'll push the ball to Lanko. Lanko and Lappin the 2 tonight. Lappin at 3 is no good. Got to get a foul. Clark pushing the ball up the floor. Clark still retaining possession. They got to get a foul. Ocean City. Hermits up 5. They can't get a foul. Clark finally gets fouled.
Really good composure down the line here for the Hermits with the coach in his 3rd game. They're playing really impressive down in the stretch.
It's a great job there by Bryce Clark late in this game, keeping his composure, blowing by the other team, and really, you know, on these fouls like he's had tonight, has gotten unlucky a couple times, playing with 4 fouls late in this one, keeping his composure defensively, and really, it's been a great game for him. I know he hasn't had as many points as he would want, but at the same time, he's been very good.
Clark's free throw, no good. Hermits up 6. Ocean City's got to get a quick 3 here with only 45 seconds left. They'll get it to Lanko. Lanko working on the underside. Bryce Clark. Left-hand dribble. Has no options. Looks for Olick off the screen. Olick doesn't have a shot. Olick finds a cutting Lanko. Up, foul called. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's a good foul there if you're St. Augustine.
You know, getting into these late game situations, there's been some times this year where Hermits have been up late games and there hasn't been much time left. So at this point, you know, do you want the ball in your hands? Do you trust your defense? Do you trust, hey, you're going to get a defensive rebound?
As Lanko has 2 options for 2 points, as his first is up and no good.
It is a big miss there. We're going to be up 2 possessions when we get, no matter what, after this shot now.
Coach Bruno letting the ref hear it here.
Lanko second, no good. Rebound, Helfenstein, he'll get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, put the Hermits up an opportunity of 8. as the mighty loud Richland Rowdies getting a chance going here.
Small but mighty crowd there tonight.
As timeout will be called by St. Augustine. They lead by 6. Helfenstein's going to go to line to shoot 2. We'll be back. As Kyle Helfenstein going to the line is to shoot 2. His first is up and good. Hermits up 7. Will make it 8. Going to be tough for Ocean City to come back here with 30 seconds left in the second half as foul's going to be called on Jacob Len.
The coaches are saying no more fouls. It's the last thing you want right now. But they're in a good position up 8.
And Ocean City with the deep inbound as Lampin's going to take the ball in the backcourt. I'll hand it off to Lenko. Lenko. Pull up 3, no good. Air ball rebounded by Godfrey. We'll foul him. Hermits have an opportunity to ice this game.
It's great defense there by Jacob Glenn. You know, Lanko's been their hot guy all night. You knew he was going to go look for a 3. Plen had his hand up, and really an off-balance shot there from Lanko. Wasn't going to go in. Plen was always there.
As Godfrey's first is up and good. As
It's going to go down as a really big win here tonight for Prep. They're 0-5 against Ocean City in the last 5 meetings, and they're finally going to get one here.
as it was displayed by a great fourth quarter performance by Bryce Clark. Jacob Plen had a nice shot all game, but dominantly Kyle Helfenstein was the go-to man as Lampin's 3 is no good. Lenko will try to hit another. That's no good. And Hermits will take this game.
Dunk!
49-39 here as they're going to come back win. They haven't beaten Ocean City in 5 matches, as Will stated. Coming off the loss versus PBI, they come back. Good performance by Kyle Helfenstein. They'll face Atlantic City this Thursday. You can find that right back here on Hermits Broadcasting at 6 p.m. I'm Joey Brennan alongside Will McNamee. We thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.
Is it filming?
As ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by senior Kyle Helfenstein following the win. Kyle, you displayed dominance in the first half inside the paint. You've played dominant well. The defense played well today. What was, obviously you had a rough first half. What was Coach Westcott's message to the team at half?
We had a solid half, but still, we just got to work on shooting the ball, or every team's going to keep zoning us. But once the shots started falling, we started to create a lead and just keep bringing it on as the minutes rolled down, and fortunately got out with a win.
Yeah, going up against your hometown here, what was, emotions flowing? Obviously, you lost to them previous in the year. How does that feel to get this win against the hometown?
I mean, yeah, I haven't beat them that many times since I've been here. Only beat them twice my freshman year, and then last year we had a heartbreaker, and then Rory and B-Day were out. So I needed to get the last one because this could be the last time I play against them. So, yeah, I needed this one.
Yeah, and finally, this game kind of felt like more of a team performance. You had Jacob Plen hit a couple tough shots. Andrew Godfrey worked well towards the end of quarters. Bryce obviously got in foul trouble earlier in the game. Are you happy with the way the team played tonight?
Yeah, very happy, especially with Bryce going out, the heart and soul of the team right now. Everyone had to step up. Everyone had around like 10, 8 points, whatever. I feel like it was a team win. If we keep sharing the ball, scoring, I don't see how the Hermits can't roll and win the Cal.
Yeah, obviously, coming with a double-double tonight. 10 and double-digit rebounds. You face Atlantic City this Thursday. It's going to be a tough game. You guys looking to keep this momentum going into that. What's going to be the game plan on Thursday?
We're going to have to slow down the pace. I like to speed up teams, trap, all that, and, just straight 4 out, settle the tone down, and hopefully can keep the score down low because they like to run it up, and when they get a lot of points, it's hard to keep up.
All right, thank you. Senior Kyle Helfenstein, everyone. Have a great night.
Thanks, Joe.